Families across America are grappling with an alarming financial crisis, as tariffs inflate costs by a staggering $1,800 annually. In recent years, various tariffs imposed by the Trump administration on a wide range of goods, particularly from China, have significantly increased consumer prices. Since these tariffs were enacted in 2018, the cost of groceries has surged by an average of 20%. Additionally, new car prices have jumped dramatically, driven by both tariffs and supply chain disruptions. For the average American household, this means a staggering increase in expenses, with an annual burden of approximately $1,800. It's essential to understand that these tariffs have influenced market dynamics in profound ways, raising the stakes for consumers relying on affordable goods. This is more than just a passing news story. It represents a significant financial reality for every American household that can no longer be ignored. As prices surge at grocery stores and car dealerships alike, many families are forced to rethink their budgeting strategies amidst rising inflation. The economic pressure is palpable, affecting family meals, savings for future investments, and even discretionary spending. The consequences of this financial strain ripple through communities, impacting local economies and the broader financial landscape. Understanding the depth of this issue is crucial as families navigate these turbulent times. While the tariffs are crippling consumers, some domestic manufacturers may appear to thrive under these new conditions. By facing less foreign competition, these companies gain a temporary advantage in the market, enjoying better pricing power on their products. For instance, U.S. steel manufacturers reported increased profits in 2019 as foreign steel became more expensive due to added tariffs. However, this situation raises questions about the sustainability of such profits when weighed against the widespread pain inflicted on consumers. Here's the part nobody's talking about. This short-term advantage for a few may not justify the long-term economic damage felt by many across the country. Are these fleeting victories truly worth the cost to families struggling to make ends meet? The true peril lies in the financial burden placed on American families, who are forced to pay more for everyday essentials. The soaring prices of groceries, clothing, and electronics are pushing household budgets to their breaking points. For instance, electronics costs have seen a substantial increase, with prices rising nearly 10% since the tariffs were introduced. This increase in basic household costs not only erodes spending power, but also threatens consumer confidence, leading to a potential economic downer. Analysts suggest that these inflationary pressures could exacerbate the current economic landscape, resulting in slower growth and job losses in sectors reliant on consumer spending. Here's the part nobody's talking about. Each financial decision becomes more complicated as families attempt to balance their needs against rising prices, indicating a larger economic fallout on the horizon if these trends continue. The risks associated with rising tariffs extend beyond immediate financial discomfort for families. If current trends continue unabated, several scenarios could unfold. First, a prolonged period of inflation could lead to a more aggressive monetary policy from the Federal Reserve, potentially resulting in higher interest rates, which would increase borrowing costs for consumers. Additionally, if consumer spending continues to decline, businesses may be forced to scale back operations or lay off employees, triggering a wave of unemployment. For instance, a median decrease of consumer spending by just 5% could lead to an estimated loss of one. Here's the part nobody's talking about. Million jobs by the end of next year, further complicating the economic recovery efforts in an already strained landscape. Families must remain vigilant about their finances as these risks materialize, as they could face a compounded crisis that would be difficult to recover from in the long term. Looking ahead, the economic landscape remains turbulent. Analysts predict that if the tariffs persist or are increased, we could see further price hikes across all consumer categories, leading to more pronounced financial strain on families. In the short term, it's essential to monitor policy decisions from the current administration regarding trade relations, as negotiations with China are ongoing. Key dates to watch include scheduled trade talks in early 2024 that could redefine tariff structures. Here's the part nobody's talking about. Additionally, consumer sentiment will be critical. Should it worsen, we could see a deeper economic downer. Families must prepare for potential changes in their financial environments as they navigate these uncertain times. Considering the interplay between profit and peril, the conclusion is clear. The risks of these tariffs substantially outweigh the temporary benefits for American families. The broad economic implications suggest a looming crisis that requires careful monitoring. Our verdict leans toward a cautious approach. Families should position themselves defensively, watching market trends closely. For those looking to navigate this economic reality, staying informed is more crucial than ever. Don't miss out on crucial updates. Subscribe to Profit and Peril for comprehensive insights into economic trends and their potential impacts on your wallet. In our next episode, we'll explore strategies to protect your savings amid rising costs.